Best greetings from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Viktor Fursov. I am research entomologist at the Institute of Zoology of National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine. And today is February 25th, 2015. And I am pleased to tell you this story about bruchid beetles. Now is winter time, but as you see, I'm very pleased to show you this living culture of bruchid beetles. Well, these beetles are developing in culture and they are now at laboratory. I put here a scale so you can recognize that these beetles, they have a size about 5-6 millimeters only, but they are bigger than any other bruchid beetles in Ukraine. And this is invasive species. This is a honey locust seed beetle, Megabruchidius dorsalis, described by Farhaeus in 1839. This species was known from eastern part of world, from China, India, Japan, Taiwan, and it was recently introduced occasionally to Europe. It was found in Italy, in Switzerland, in Hungary, and it was recently found in Ukraine. I found it in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, and our colleagues Martinov and Nikulina, they found it in eastern Ukraine. So you see here many individuals of locust seed beetle. They're just crawling around, and of course I collected not them alive just because it's winter. I collected them inside seed pods of host plant, and host plant is a honey locust, as you recognized already. Honey locust or Gleditsia, Gleditsia triacanthos. This species is ornamental plant and widely distributed in Europe, in Ukraine as well. I collected seed pods of honey locust and reared these species from seed pods, and to be precise, from seeds of Gleditsia. So you can see here some of seeds of Gleditsia with exits. They were done by adults of bees. Some seeds were not infested, actually, but it was a heavy infestation, to be correct. Some seeds, they contained larvae and pupa of honey locust seed beetle. And eventually, after a certain period of time, adults emerged from seeds. So as far as collected over 200 pods, I found many individuals of honey locust beetle Megabruchidius dorsalis, as you see here on a screen. Definitely they are alive, growling, happy. They are copulating here inside this petri dish, and they are laying eggs. Some females, they do prefer to lay eggs on the upper part of petri dish. So you can recognize yellow pods on a screen. These are eggs of seed beetles, like here. These are very tiny eggs of seed beetle, or bean weevil, as we say about bruchid beetles. These are eggs. Size is about 1 millimeter. Actually, there is no cannibalism, and females and males, they do not eat eggs. They are saved in a safe environment here. And eventually, after 10-12 days, larvae will hatch from eggs. The larvae, they are developing inside dry seeds of honey locust. So some of these females, they do prefer to lay eggs either on petri dish or even on seeds. So we will see how they will develop eventually, and I will show you some larvae later. Beetles, they are flying very easily. If I open petri dish, they fly away freely and they distribute freely at the laboratory and at street and in the field as well. They have a positive phototaxis. As you see, they're crawling to the light and becoming very active as well. They have a copulation inside petri dish, and I recorded it on some separate tapes. You will see it later in a separate videos. And oviposition I recorded as well. So these adults trying to fly. So open elytra and flying. Actually, they have a funny habit with some adults. They prefer to hide inside holes, inside these cavities in seeds. They're not going outside, they just hatching, and then later other individuals, other specimens, they hide inside this cavity. Just to survive, want to be hidden from unfavorable condition or maybe any predator. And it's a really safe place. So you see, like this. Adult is trying to hide inside this cavity. And the size of beetles 5-6 millimeters. We will check how long they will develop here in a petri dish, how long they will live. I put here just some cotton with sweet water, so they feed here a little bit and they use water as well, because here this is a wet cotton inside petri dish, and a lot of laid eggs on the top of a petri dish. You can see yellow parts, yellow drops. Actually, these are eggs. So that's a story about honey locust seed beetle from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. And I would say finally that these species have not been recorded before in Ukraine and in Russia. Similar species, Megabruchidius tonkiensis, was found in Caucasus in Krasnodar region of Russian Federation. This is very similar species, which is also invasive species and distributed in Europe and in Asia. So no focus, sorry. But this is not tonkiensis, because these two species are easily differentiated by the structure of their femora. Tonkiensis has a spur, and this species dorsalis has no spur on hind femora. The size of beetles can be different, because usually only one individual can develop inside seed. But if two individuals will develop inside seeds, they will be very small. So you can see here one very big beetle and one is much smaller. So this probably developed together in one seed and had not enough food to be developed in a full scale. And you can see again one beetle is trying to hide inside seed. So these are beetles. Megabruchidius dorsalis. So if you have different plantations of Gleditsia near your house, in your city, in your village, you can check these seeds for infestation with this beetle. Maybe in your area, in Ukraine, or in Russia, or in other parts in Europe, or in Asia, or even in America. You can find this lovely beetle, or maybe different species. Why not? It's very easy to collect seed pods of Gleditsia, keep them in some plastic or in glass bags, in glass cans, and to rear somebody from seeds, somebody from pods. Maybe you will be lucky to collect some beetles in your area from Gleditsia or other seed pods, and you will be lucky to find a new species, or for science, or maybe new species for your area. So try to make careful collection of seed pods, keep them inside, for instance, in some boxes, in some glasses, carefully, so beetles will not escape. You can check them regularly with a certain period of time. So maybe definitely you will find some beetles, some seed weevils inside seed pods, inside seeds. And write your comments down this video what you will find in your area, in your city in Europe, in Asia, or in America. If you like this video, write comments down where this movie, press like and share it on your web page, and of course write comments, don't worry, subscribe to my channel as well, and see you again in watching my new video under the series Insects Under the Microscope from Ukraine and maybe from other parts of the world. So good luck, see you soon, enjoy entomology, enjoy insects, collect them and rear them like here from seeds and seeds pods. Good luck. Cheers.